So it's a bit of a fallacy that average golfers have, that they say, I have a sand wedge in my hand, I've got about a 40-yard shot here into this green, I can see the flag stick. It is uphill and I can only see the very top of the flag. I'm going to fire at the flag stick. It's a sand wedge, I can get down in two here. It's not always what you should do. So I've just hit a reasonable pitch shot. I've hit it just slightly left of the flag. We'll see what happens in a minute when we get up there and see where that ended up. I think a much safer option for most people is, yes, it is a sand wedge, yes, it's 40 yards, but we don't really always have to fire at the flag. The problem here is just left of the flag and the pin is cut a long way left. If I miss the green left, when it doesn't have to be that much of a bad shot to miss the green left, there's very little chance of me getting the ball down in two shots from there. If I aim a little bit right of the flag, there is a ton of room to the right of the flag. It's a much easier to putt from 25 feet or even 30 feet than it is to get it up and down when you've short-sighted yourself. So, yes, I would love you to get down in two from here, but what I don't want is you to get down in three or four. If you can get down in two or three, that's going to save you shots. But if you get down in four or five, that's going to add shots to your score needlessly. So my preferred target for this shot, and it is a left to right wind today, so I'm going to aim this just a fraction right of that flag. I've actually pulled that a little bit, but I've pulled it onto the line of the flag. Now, if I didn't say anything to you, you'd say, oh, that was good, that was straight at the flag. I've actually pulled it a fraction. But let's get up there and we'll see where both of those shots have ended up. Okay, so here is my first shot. I've got a very little tricky uphill with no green to work with, and the ball is going to roll down the hill. I have to execute this perfectly to hit it close. The second shot, even though I pulled it, I've pulled it into a perfect position. So I've probably got the wrong club here. I would normally probably putt it, given the fact that this grass is quite low, but being lazy, I'm not going to go back to the bag. I'm going to chip it with my sand wedge. We'll see how it goes. So I landed that pretty well, but as you can see, it's downhill and it's hard to get that one close. So I've got to hit that absolutely perfectly to get it anywhere closer than what I did. As it was, I probably hit that 7 or 8 out of 10, and I could hold that putt, but it's going to be more difficult. This one here, I've got a chance, but it's all about taking the risk out of the shot, because there was risk in trying to fire at the flag. I pulled it and I finished in a nasty spot. So if I was having to make par to play to my handicap, I've made it very difficult to make par by hitting that shot. Whereas this one, I can two putt from here and make par. I love holding sand wedge for a birdie. So don't always fire at the flag, and in doing so, you're probably going to find you're going to lower your score. If you want to lower your score, I'm going to put a link to another video just up there that I know is going to help improve your score.